Hello, my name is Stéphane. I'm a notorious French writer, published for 25 years by the most distinguished publishing houses in Paris, but it's not what I want to tell you about today. From time to time I use my imagination for another purpose than writing my books. Last time I did that I invented a TV show. It took me 3 days to write it down, and it was broadcasted for 5 years on French TV. English presentation will be a translation of the French one, but much shorter, so it will be faster to finish and to put online. And then we can seriously begin to talk about my pop-up project. I am a French writer. My books are published in Paris for more than 20 years now. And from time to time, when I don't use my imagination to write my books, I create TV shows. Well, to be perfectly honest, I created once a TV show. To make a long story short, during the summer 2001, I was invited by the biggest TV producer in France. She liked my style, and she asked me to write a talk show for her. And I did. And it worked. It was broadcast from 2006 to 2011 every week on French television. It was a lot of fun. I learned each and every aspect of a TV show business, traditional TV show business, from interviewing to editing. And as you know, we are now in 2013, November. Soon we will be in 2014, and everything is changing. So let me tell you now about my new concept and project called Pop-Up. Stay tuned.
Please allow me to introduce myself.
Chacune de mes phrases témoigne de la spiritualité qui me vivifie, une solitude dédiée à la gratuité sans concession ni compromission. Hello, my name is Stéphane. I'm a notorious French writer. And this is only a small part of what I call the pop-up spirit.
Come on, kids! Do you want to count to 100?
Yeah! Count, 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 count.
1, 2, 3.
So let's get to TV producers. You may know people who produce The Voice, for instance, or Duck Dynasty. They are using social medias a lot, but they are still not considering the transversal fragmentation. I thought about it, and I told myself that in the expression social TV, the most important word was not TV. And yes, it's at that very moment that the idea of pop-up popped up in my brain. Ce silence-là est ce qu'il s'agit de mettre en œuvre et en mots dans le style de la retenue, ce silence de la pensée la plus neuve. Solaire s'en est incapable, ce dont témoigne ces ritournelles défraîchies d'atrabilaires vantards, gigotant de la bagousse pour amuser les sourdingues. La transition exige une aptitude pensive au dépaysement déployé par les Leibniz. Et ce dépaysement intégral de la contre et de l'être, il ne sera enduré que par une métamorphose de la pensée, du langage et de l'homme même, devenu le gardien du questionnement. Pas de dépaysement sans une compréhension historiale du destin des contemporains du nihilisme achevé, et sans un abandon de toutes les formes antérieures de ruée sur les temps, auxquelles le Dieu de la théologie chrétienne appartient en esprit et en vérité. C'est donc aussi les temps qu'il s'agit de repenser, dans la pensée du dernier Dieu, et de mettre à l'abri du ravage. Cette pensée ne saurait être révoquée ou même critiquée, comme croit pouvoir le faire orgueilleusement et grotesquement Solers en 2005. C'est au sens propre une énigme puissante. Ce gros con a vraiment l'impression qu'il va s'agir d'un dieu qui va apparaître hollywoodiennement sous le feu des projecteurs et des caméras dès sa descente des cieux, épiphanie commerciale insérable dans le circuit marchand. Pourrait-on concevoir réduction plus imbécile du thème du dernier Dieu? Well, there is another revolution that is coming very soon, and dedicated to TV itself, and not to movies, to TV itself, not to cinema, I mean. In that instead of me, you have Lady Gaga, Madonna, Rihanna, or Beyoncé in front of their fridge, taking 15 seconds of their time just to post a video on pop-up, and you will begin to have a small part of the concept. Now, imagine a great TV show dedicated to an international pop star that from its early preparation to its broadcast is fragment by fragment, nourished, produced and built by the star and the public themselves. You may ask what is the point of posting some homemade videos about such an ambitious and original project? Well, that is the point, because Instagram and that kind of videos are part of the concept. As soon as you begin to watch, your eye is focused on a few different parts of the screen or of the video. For instance, it can be the small advertisement at the bottom of the screen.
Mais la vraie vertu de mon récit, c'est de révéler les coulisses depuis lesquelles s'agitent tant de zombies besogneuses aujourd'hui. Quelque chose des malheurs du temps s'énonce dans « Telle est la déchirure de Nab », et pourquoi ? Autant qu'à une grandeur inatteignable, il fut d'emblée initié à la souillure. De là vient son attrait pour tout ce qui rabaisse et salit, tout ce qui est bas et vil comme la très médiocre vulgarité harakiri, sa fulmination inapaisable, sa détermination jamais démentie à vomir sur ce qui le dépasse, fût-ce sous la forme de la niaiserie la plus emphatique. On comprend mieux pourquoi il était important d'évoquer chez Nab cette fidélité à la fange. Le nihilisme est aussi dans cette sorte de détail.
You have to understand the pressure. When you're in promotion, you have to understand the stress, and it's obviously not a very pleasant experience to do an interview for a celebrity. They do it because they have to, they are great pros, and they can answer to almost any question, but they don't like it. And that's what Pop-Up wants to break.
So it will have the taste and the look of new social journalism according to what I call smartphone spirit or smartphone style.
So let's say in 5 years or 10 years maximum, when everybody in the Western world will have a smart TV, producers won't have any choice but to deliver products based on transversal fragmentation.
Cette catastrophe de l'Occident, comme la qualifie Heidegger dans les Beiträge, elle porte un autre nom, aussi banal qu'énigmatique, dont peu savent ce qu'ils recèlent vraiment et surtout en quoi eux-mêmes en sont atteints. Ce nom, c'est le nihilisme, que j'ai appelé dans Debord ou la diffraction du temps, la gestion génocidaire du globe.
Okay, it's time now to give you a concrete example of what I call the pop-up spirit. What I call the pop-up spirit. And voting and deciding the way you are going to be passive, it's not what I call being active, and it's even less what I call being interactive and social. Okay, these are my books, the books I wrote. The first one was published in 1991, and the last one in September 2012.
Le spectacle est une misère bien plus qu'une conspiration.
That's why I believe Pop-Up, my new concept, TV concept, is original. It's not a TV show anymore, it's more a happening on the TV screen. It's entirely based on transversal fragmentation. Click here at the top of the screen. Anyway, you have a kind of zapping way of watching a computer screen or a smartphone screen. Why is that? Because traditional TV shows, all of them, they need to catch your attention. They don't want your brain to zigzag. They don't want your brain to pop up or to pop out of the screen.
De l'impureté de Dieu jusqu'à chaos brûlant, chacune de mes phrases témoigne de la spiritualité qui me vivifie, une solitude dédiée à la gratuité sans concession ni compromission.
Here is a show I invented. When I was working for the talk show I created in France, I did a lot of interviews and I met a lot of celebrities, French celebrities, people very famous in France, but not only, also international celebrities. I always thought that when you have, for instance, 3 hours of rushes for a 5 minutes final cut, it's too bad, it's a pity, and I always told myself it's a pity that we have to put these rushes, and some of them are very interesting, and most of them are very interesting, to the garbage. And that's what is not going to happen with Pop-Up inside what I call the stock. There will be a huge Until now, what people call social TV, it's tweeting while watching TV, or being on Facebook and commenting what you saw on TV, or watching TV with a second screen. It's nothing really new yet. To understand what I mean by this revolution, you have to think about the way we watch a YouTube video, for instance. And there is another element that is crucial and that I forgot to mention. It's interaction. You may tell me, but TV producers, they can't afford not to catch our attention just because they need money. They need money from advertisement, from commercials. So they are obliged to catch our attention. And these guys, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, their products are based on transversal fragmentation, and they even contributed to convert our brains to transversal fragmentation. Ask yourself how much you did spend to enjoy Facebook, or Twitter, or YouTube, or Instagram, or Pinterest. Nothing. It's completely free. And these guys, they are billionaires.
Oh, quel dommage, s'exclama le disciple en le voyant. Je vous ai oublié et maintenant j'ai tout réparti, et je n'ai plus d'argent pour vous. De l'argent, répliqua le rabbi, et il cracha par terre. Des semaines et des semaines durant, le disciple ne put plus entendre parler d'argent sans un haut le cœur. Je m'appelle Stéphane Zagdanski, et voilà d'où je viens.
Hello, my name is Stéphane. I'm a notorious French writer. Each star, each celebrity will have her own server, her own stock, what I call the stock. And it will be completely autonomous from the other pop-up pages of the other stars, with only one exception. It is that one star will be able to put some comments and to interact even from her smartphone. They do sometimes already, but it's very rare. I think it can be very fun and interesting. And dedicated to the pop star, you can vote and you can comment. If you want now to get even more involved in the site, you have to become what I call a co-op. It means being. A lot of you already wrote me a lot of very enthusiastic and nice and clever and smart messages, so thank you.
Tout est là. J'ai conçu ce film pour le châtiment de celui qui a osé attenter par pure malfaisance au nom du Dieu d'Israël. Certes, ma vie n'est pas facile tous les jours, principalement pour la raison que mes livres, de l'impureté de Dieu jusqu'à Chaos brûlant, n'ont jamais été conçus ni écrits en vue de la plèbe, contrairement à ceux de Philippe Solers.
And all these aspects are involved in my concept pop-up, because I want also to renew the way pop stars and celebrities interact with their fans. So thanks again, and now... Hello folks. I want to share with you another idea I got, which is why, according to me, social TV is going to kill regular TV production. To understand why I say that, you have to think about the revolution that Facebook and Twitter, social medias, made into, for instance, political communication and marketing. Now think about a pop-up window on your smartphone when you get a new call, for instance. Well, it's not only the window and the screen that is popping up in front of your eyes, it's also your brain that is popping out from an idea to another idea. Hello, my name is Stéphane. I'm a notorious French writer.